behind center.
The 6'6" sophomore from Eugene. Taking a deep shot is Herbert right away, and it's incomplete. Tried to get it to Brendan Schooler.
3 games.
Second down from the 25. There's movement up front.
Over the nose, but sometimes over the tackle.
Freeman on 2nd and 15. Picks up a couple.
Defense has struggled on 3rd down mightily.
They've given up 55% conversions on 3rd down so far this year, but they get the stop. The 18 at the half on the Cornhuskers. On 1st down, Royce Freeman powers through the line.
Holding. Offense number 27.
Oregon football back at the 22-yard line. Already the 3rd penalty against the Ducks. Play action for Herbert. Fires deep over the middle, out to midfield. ASU bringing pressure. Herbert throws for Breland.
Ace delivered a very nice ball.
Royce Freeman down to the 10-yard line.
Hanson in the end zone.
Freeman into the line. Oregon can get a 1st down. Nothing there for Freeman, who stood up. Herbert for the end zone. Dylan Mitchell, touchdown.
Sophomore wide receiver to run the route this effectively. It's basically a switch route where you don't get the full rub, but you're maximizing the space available.
Phoenix product, the senior, who averages 10 yards per carry. Tony Brooks-James goes in motion. Herbert pumps. Herbert fires the deep ball. And it's Brooks-James into Arizona State territory.
We'll check with me necessary.
Herbert keeps it, and he slides. Brooks-James and Benoit in the game together. Herbert keeps on the rollout. Now throws back to the left, and it's incomplete. Justin Herbert and the offense trying to find their own rhythm. Dylan Mitchell, who caught a touchdown earlier, in motion. Royce Freeman spins. First man there was Desmond Tautalatasi. Gain of 1. Herbert lost the football, jumped on top of it. Herbert under pressure, throws, and it's incomplete.
Fast, and they are flowing to every time Herbert's ready to hand the football to anyone.
On 1st down, it's Royce Freeman straight ahead, and he powers his way inside the 40. 2nd and 4. Justin Herbert coming back. It's Mitchell with the catch. There's a flag down.
Ineligible receiver downfield, number 55. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains 2nd down.
That's option in today's college football. You're allowed to be downfield 3 yards.
Negates the completion to Mitchell on the 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Good protection for Herbert. This is Dylan Mitchell on the catch. Game. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for ASU so far this season. And it's Jacob Breland. Did he hang on? No, incomplete. Carries 38 yards tonight for the senior. Justin Herbert to throw on 1st down. Dumps it off for Freeman. Arizona State ready for it.
Home when he needed to be home and made the play. 2nd
and 13. And the give is to Freeman. And Freeman into ASU territory. Big things to keep an eye on tonight. There's a big theme for this game. Movement up.
False start. 68 offense.
Justin Herbert. Trouble with the snap. Herbert goes down. Quarter ASU has not crossed midfield. Justin Herbert on play action on 1st down under pressure. There's a flag down. Herbert will take off and run. He'll slide. Of holding.
Offense number 76.
Do it without Karan Crump, who is lost for the season, it appears. Or out indefinitely.
Play the reverse player.
On 2nd down, Herbert toward the sideline. It's Brendan Schooler the catch. Brought down shy of midfield.
Becoming more consistent Defense has been excellent on third down in the first half.
Justin Herbert, good protection. Fires over the middle. It's Schooler, who's leveled by Tautalatasi.
Out into the locker room.
Let's see if Oregon capitalizes on the huge gift with 37 seconds left in the half. Split backs for Herbert. Royce Freeman sweeping to the left. Freeman turns the corner. Touchdown, Oregon.
The biggest plays on the ground this season have come to the left side. Terrell Crosby bottles down the left side of the offense.
Had a tough time tonight against this Arizona State defense. Taj Griffin in motion. And then the pass goes out into the flat. The wide receiver screens. Play action for Herbert. Open is Jacob Breeland. And the tight end upended near midfield.
Breeland.
Play action for Herbert. Deep over the middle. Too far. For Chandler High School with Johnny Johnson and N'Keal Harry. That pretty good for a high school duo? Tony Brooks James, the ball carrier, to ASU territory. Here is Brooks James on the bubble screen. He was in Tampa. As it evolved, it became the Gulf Coast offense. Herbert keeps big hole up the middle for Justin Herbert. Split backs for the sophomore quarterback. At the 20. Herbert will throw for the end zone. Open. Touchdown. Johnny Johnson III.
Again with body blows to the perimeter of the defense. And that always sets up in the Gulf Coast offense that knockout blow up the seam. Along their defensive front and secondary just plastering everywhere.
Now the Ducks get the screen to Royce Freeman. And Freeman across midfield. Freeman into Arizona State territory. Brought down by Alani Latu. The right for Justin Herbert on second down. And Royce Freeman gets a couple before Christian Sam brings. They missed him last year. That foot injury limited him to 2 games. As Herbert incomplete, looking for a flag, and he got it.
Touchdown yardage. There's Rhodes right there. He sees Brooks James leak out of the backfield, has the angle on him, says, nah, I'd rather pick up a flag.
Royce Freeman, Tony Brooks James are split. And it's Freeman barreling his way down inside.
Running the ball with this season that really wasn't there last year.
Play action for Herbert. Fires for the end zone. It's Brooks James with the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Result of the play is a touchdown after the play on sportsmanlike conduct, number 21 of the offense.
A first down. Jelks his 5th tackle for loss tonight. Herbert on first down, throwing deep. And it comes loose. Second down and 10. The Ducks have scored in their last 2 possessions. Confusion in the Oregon backfield. Ball popped free from Kenai Benoit. ASU says they have it. They do. Royce Freeman in the backfield with Tony Brooks James. Herbert keeps, and Herbert.
Consistently enough a threat that the defense has to pay attention to.
Gain of 5 for Herbert. On second down, play action. Herbert from the pocket toward the sideline. And it's Dylan Mitchell with the catch. On first down, Herbert throwing. Adjusting, and it's incomplete. Brooks James. This is an offense that putting up video game-like numbers the first 3 weeks. Herbert keeps, and Herbert knocked down. Just 1 of 8 on third down tonight, Oregon. ASU brings pressure. Herbert gets rid of it to the outside, incomplete. He's home. Royce Freeman out across the 30. Number 24, Oregon. Again, no. This time Herbert keeps faking to Freeman. And Herbert runs for a first down.
He really wants to continue to carve him up with his arm.
Straight ahead.
2.
On second down. Play action. Open is Breeland. Breaks a tackle. Jacob Breeland. at the 20. Inside the 10, wrestled down across the 5 by Lucas.
Well, I'm not sure if it was on purpose or not, but this spin move that Jacob Breeland ends up throwing on Daz Tuilatasi, the open field.
51 yards from Herbert to Breeland. And it's Freeman. Empty backfield for Justin Herbert. Freeman goes in motion. Fakes to Freeman. Herbert powers his way toward the goal line. He's in.
He can carve you up through the air and on the hoof. Look at all 6'6", 230 pounds of Justin Herbert.
Was the knee down before he broke the plane in?
Certainly was met by the defenders on about the 3-yard line. Knees down there. The question,
After review, the ruling of field of touchdown stands.
with a chance to close the show.
Justin Herbert on first down. Throws deep. Herbert incomplete.
Holding, defense number 17. 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
On first down again, it's Herbert. And he just throws it away. And there's a flag down right where Herbert threw the football.
Personal foul roughing the passer. Defense number 90. Forcible contact below the knees. That's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Stumbled, he hit the quarterback. Nothing malicious there, but the right call.
Off to the 41-yard line for Oregon is Jacob Breeland, the catch. And he is shoved out of bounds at the 45. As they spot the ball, the clock starting. From the 45 on second down. Herbert rolling out. Herbert stumbles, goes out of bounds. Three rushers for ASU. Herbert to Schooler. And Schooler get. ASU showing pressure. Here they come. Herbert steps up. Herbert dives. It's close. The spot appears to be short. Herbert on first down. Coming back. Catch is made. Lunging toward the sideline.
When they go jet across, they move to safety, knowing the one-on-one matchup.
Herbert throwing deep. Incomplete. Pressure coming. Herbert to the outside, incomplete. Just 1 of 10 on third down tonight for Oregon. Herbert escapes, throws, incomplete. 4th and 10. Herbert steps up, throws too high.